So
I
professional.
wouldn't say professional is the
Very,
word. I did
very
start.
professional.
I did
Yes.
start recording.
I saw. I got your thing.
I have my thing up too, believe it or not.
Yo. I'm still listening to 2010s music on my end. Just saying.
That's fair enough. I'm not listening to anything. I'm focusing. I'm
Wow.
like sitting down. I have laser sharp eyes focused on Blue. Blue, you just like the little rat under the table, and then Emerald, the big beefy peely.
Whoa,
Like
He is my personal bodyguard. All right. Nobody approaches the buff ass Peely.
he looks like the kind of guy that would be like a fake doctor in a porn video. I just
Well, there goes any kind of monetization we would have gotten in the
alright.
future.
Starting off strong.
What a start.
so maybe it's best
I
that we
diag-
maybe it's best we add context to
I
like what we're
diagnosed you
doing.
with depression. Oh no! What is how do I fix this? Take off your clothes and I'll show you.
What? Wait, you can't say that. I don't know what the psychologist done to you, but I like have some kind of sense of hope for the future.
I have no
That's the
hope for the
guy.
future. Alright.
This is coming from the guy who was like, Emerald looks like the fake doctor from a porn video.
Look, have you seen that, Peely? Have a look at just the structure and tell me that I'm wrong.
I don't watch porn. I watch hentai.
Well, you know what? Maybe that's potentially worse.
Potentially.
Maybe that
Potentially
is actually worse.
Let me introduce you to the wonderful world of Hentai Haven.
This is
God.
not a good start.
No, it's not. Alright, refresh. Okay, anyway. So the podcast, everyone, is that what we're talking about?
Yes, that's what we're talking about.
Yeah.
You see, okay, so I've really wanted to do one because I talk a lot of dumb shit, and this is like the perfect outlet to turn dumb shit into actually content. Like, have you ever just said something really stupid, but like it's funny?
Yes.
No.
Oh, I know that's a lie, Blue. I also know this is going to be perfect. No, I saw someone, and I don't want to be rude because they're a little smaller, like in subscribers than me, but I saw them do a podcast thing, and they did it with like a bunch of different VTubers and stuff like that. And I'm like, wait a sec, I can do that.
But better.
I can do that, except way more cancelable.
Exactly.
And in the very first episode, he got a VTuber. Let's go.
And I got a Peely.
And a Peely that looks like a bodyguard fake porn doctor.
I don't know if that's ever going to go away now that we've said it. I think that's going to stick.
It's gonna stick, yeah.
You see, because when I was like looking at their stuff, they had a whole schedule on Google, and you like book in when you want to chat with them, and they give talk points and everything, and it's so structured. I don't know how to do that. I don't know how podcasts
Embrace
work.
the chaos, you know?
No, but it's like a conversation flows. So you may have points to talk about, but you need to let it flow.
Hold on.
Oh, Bluboy's gone to get the meat. To get the air fryer meat. What was it?
What was what?
The meat.
What, Kiev's?
Yeah. Have you ever thought about how Kievs are just like... Oh, I shouldn't say that. Like, if you got a chicken and fucked it, because...
Wait, guys, how did you know that I was eating Kievs tonight?
Because you said
Because you
earlier.
said it?
Did I?
Yes.
I don't remember.
Yes, you did. How else would we know? Are we, like, watching you? Do we have, like, cameras in the walls?
Yeah.
Well, now I think you do.
Well, I mean, I wouldn't object to having access to that, but I don't.
What?
Huh?
Bro wants back behind the scenes Bluboy streams.
Oh, I want the top quality behind.
Huh?
I want that hentai haven type quality from your.
Wait, is Hentai Haven the one with the video or is it the manga?
I
Hold on.
I just see the thing Peely Step Bros playing Geometry Dash, and I just know Emerald's quiet because he's grinding the fuck out of Geometry Dash.
You know what? That's a good time for me to get onto Osu and
No,
play
it's
some
not.
Osu.
This is not. This is defining our generation. You guys are the Subway Surfers
Generation.
kids. You're the ones watching
I am not a
Family
Subway Surfer
Guy.
kid.
This
I
Family Guy
refuse
Country
to
I-
believe
Club
I'm
thing.
a
I played a
Subway
little bit
Surfer
of Subway Surfer when I was younger, but I wasn't really like into it.
Mate, I knew someone who had
Okay,
like
so
every cosmetic.
according to Google, Hentai Haven is the video stuff. So that means N hentai is um manga.
Believe it or not, I actually don't know any of this, but thank you for telling me.
You're welcome.
I'm not
Say
going to
goodbye
use
to your
this
innocence,
information
kid.
for anything, but hey, now the more you know, hey.
I literally had to Google this just to refresh my own mind.
I don't even know what there would be to talk about.
Well, we can't get political on the very first episode.
No,
That would
you
be-
saved that for the third episode.
We saved that for the
You
third
gotta
episode.
get them hooked in before you start.
Exactly.
You know.
Okay, so what are topics that we want to talk about other than the fact that Peely is like right behind me?
Yeah, I don't want to know what's going on to the back of your head there, but
I don't either.
I don't.
Who knows what's happening there?
I
It's a
don't.
good thing my head's really big.
You're quite literally a rat. You are like half under the table with your little thing.
Squeak, squeak, mother trucker.
I think it suits. I think this whole lounge scenario suits. I think it's kind
Yeah.
of perfect.
To be fair, like in real life, sometimes I would like sit on the ground and just like have my legs underneath the table.
What? How
So, like,
short is your table? I'm pretty sure that
yes.
this whole furniture thing is probably from Japan. That's why they have like smaller stuff.
Maybe.
No, it is because this is an actual product you can get. You can buy the couch, the Ditto couch. It exists.
You can buy. How
It's
much
like
is it?
600 to 800, I
Expensive.
think. It's so expensive.
Hold on.
You'd also have to ship it.
Ditto couch price.
Which is why you guys should donate to it on Throne.
Holy shit.
If I could add
Hey,
it to my throne as a contribution thing, imagine that.
how much are you?
Imagine that thing rocking up in a truck on my front doorstep, like
Is this what you'd use for your new streamer gamer chair?
I'd just be sinking down. I wouldn't even be able to reach the mouse. I'd just be
Worth it.
falling into it.
It's just like you're
If-
looking at the stream and there's just Sam just kind of falling down.
He finally does face cam, but only his forehead showing.
Yeah.
And then you just have that ominous Ditto smile on the couch, just staring at you, and you never know if it's gonna like gulp you up. It could just open its mouth and.
Sam just fucking dies on stream and like nobody will
Whoa.
tell.
Hey, that's content. I reckon we could get 200,000 views from that one, in my opinion.
Ooh. In this video, we are making sure this couch consumes the streamer. The streamer in question is known as Ditto Down Under.
That sounds
Check him
like
out.
some kind of
He is going
Mr.
to
Beast
die.
video. Like how to get swallowed by a couch speedrun or something.
Mr. Beast, you should hire me for diversity reasons.
Oh no. Without context, no one knows what you're talking about.
Please,
It's
you-
like
I
they have a
think we need
handful
more
of
disabled
assumptions,
people.
right? Like when you say that statement, there's like a handful of assumptions people are picking
Oh,
out
there
of a
is
hat.
so much.
But yeah, no, you're right. That's why I need you. I need you, Blue Boy. You're gonna help
That
me
being
avoid
said-
being cancelled.
That being said, all right, and I guess is this political? I do not like when people have like a diverse set of people purely for diversity reasons. All right, like if it does not if it so like disabilities, right, in media before, like usually they're just kind of there for diversity reasons.
Okay,
There's
I
no
think
other reason.
like I think the point you're trying to get at, if it's like an advertisement, let's say they're doing it for a gain, they're getting a gain from something, and seems a little bit shitty. But it in of itself, including people, is not a bad thing.
No, inclusion's not bad, but doing it
No,
for sole
guys,
profit.
inclusion is good. But what I'm
Doing
saying
it-
is, like, in advertisements, you're right. It's prevalent, and you could do it with anything. You could include anything in an advertisement to try and make people like buy your product. It just seems bad form.
Yeah.
Like that picture of cocaine in our Discord chat.
Why
they-
did you bring that up?
if they have like like I don't know, let's say like a young kid going up and saying, "I love it when I can do cocaine and I can get through the school day." Like that's a better
Yeah.
advertisement because they're using a child, and it's
For context.
you're more sympathetic.
For context, the cocaine in the Discord chat is a picture I found on Google Images because I was trying to find a low quality Coke PNG to have sit next to me on this layout. And I found it and I was like, yo, this would be great for the layout.
Wait. Do you still have that Pilk image? Emerald, you need to have Pilk with you. I don't know
Oh,
where I'm
sure.
gonna put it. I need to put Pilk on this lounge somewhere.
You know my Discord icon in your server?
I need a PNG of it though. Let me search up a
It's
PNG
the first
Pilk.
thing. It's the first thing that comes up when you search up Pilk.
I know, but you made it a PNG before.
No, I just downloaded it.
No.
Well, I'm not putting that image on there. It needs to be like an image that is transparent. Why is there a cat? Okay, so there's this cat person thing. I don't know. Is this like a meme or something? They just have a lot of Pilk stuff. What is this thing? What is this creature?
You're asking the wrong questions. You need to ask, why is this creature?
Why is this creature? Whoa, is that Nekoark?
Is that what it's called?
That's what it's called, Nekoark.
What is it?
I do not know. I just know the name.
Like it's this thing. Like this is full of Pilk. What
Is
is
Pilk
it? I
good?
see it everywhere. Pilk is horrible. I'm gonna
Not
be
as
honest.
good as Bilk, but Pilk is pretty good.
Bilk? What is
Bilk?
that? Is that bourbon, Pepsi, and milk?
No,
What is it?
it's Bilk.
Well, you're not being very specific, are you?
Damn it.
Bulky
I
people
I
inside
didn't
of
think you'd
milk.
get it first try.
Oh, I
I'm
did
gonna
get it.
search this
well,
up.
well, I mean, I've been around you for a
Bilk.
long time. I know your preferences now.
Actually, bilk is obtain or withhold money from someone unfairly or by deceit,
Are
cheat,
you
or defraud.
bilking people? Emerald, you can't be doing that. That's
Why?
illegal.
They're also a musical trio, apparently. Like a rock trio.
A rock trio? Hell
Yeah,
yeah!
according
Let's
to
get on
Google,
stage. We're bilk. You have
we
people
are
chanting out bilk, 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 bilk.
fucking lawyer outside of the stadium, like, what the fuck? The hell are they on about?
There's some really weird terms in like I've never heard of that term actually being
Do
a
you
thing.
Do you think if that band was getting on stage, someone, like, people just go, they are bilking?
No, no one ever does that. I'm trying to think of a popular band. I don't know many. Do they say Taylor Swift is Taylor Swift? No, actually they do. Fuck, they do say that.
Taylor Swift is swifting her way to
Yes, no,
stage.
they do say that, don't they? I don't know any other
Justin
bands.
Bieber,
It's
Biebering.
Biebering, yes. What?
One Direction is directioning.
Well, they're directioning down the
Oh.
charts each time, but
Well, I mean, they broke up.
we were
so-
talking about 2010 and
We were,
music
yes.
stuff. So that was around like what 20? That was 2013, wasn't it, or something? I don't know.
One Direction broke up in like 2015, I think.
Yes, I know that.
I just don't know when they were formed.
I
But they
never.
were very, very successful. Holy shit. One time in year 2, the school I went to had this dancing class instead of like music or things like that.
Yeah.
Alright? And the song the teacher would make us do, let's see if I can actually, I think it's called That's What Makes You Beautiful. She made us dance to that song, like, a lot. So much so I sort of remember it, but I can't do it for quite obvious reasons.
I
That's not
don't.
so obvious to the viewers.
Yeah, it isn't. Blueboy is just insanely. What? Whoa!
Mental.
I just saw Emerald like disappear and reappear. It's
I
like
clicked the wrong button.
he fell
I
into the
meant-
fucking void.
I meant to click.
Emerald used to instant transmission to
I
get
meant
out
to
of the
click onto
conversation.
the Discord tab, not the like when you hover over Discord in the bottom taskbar, you can disconnect your call instead of just clicking the image. I
Oh my
clicked
god, I do
disconnect.
that.
Oh, you can do that. I've never done that before. That's so funny.
I've done that like 3 times in my life.
Never. Never ever.
Yeah. We are like 16 minutes in and we've like jumped from like topic to topic.
I think it's fine. I think it's okay. I'm wondering like in my head right now. My head's spinning and I'm thinking, okay, this is the first thing and I'm going to upload it. What do I call it? Because the first thing people hear when they get in is like, oh, porn, and it's like, oh Jesus. Like,
Just like splice it, so, like put the end
No.
at the beginning and the beginning at the end.
What?
look, if
No, I
I
think people need to
can-
get.
I
People
c-
need to know what this thing is about, and if that's what they're going to be, if that's the first impression. And if they stick around after that, then they are real ones, alright? If you are still
They're
listening to this, or if you're still watching this, I don't know what you're doing, but if you're still here after what was the dumpster fire of an intro to a
Yeah.
podcast, I am proud of you. Shout out to you, person.
I mean, I
Alright.
feel like the whole thing is
You
that
matter.
people listen to just random shit to get their brain tingling. Like that's
I
what
once listened to a podcast where some scientist said he almost like burned something down or something. I don't know, he was very pyro. Like,
I don't
yeah.
usually listen to any. It's not my. It's like I don't actually usually watch streams. It's yeah, I don't know. Just not my preferred.
I will be back.
Okay, Emerald.
Funnily enough, I
I
kind of have to go
have.
get a
Are
plate in
you
like a
leaving
minute.
me alone?
No,
Are you?
but I
Well,
will be.
maybe you can like do the relay tag out for Emerald in a minute.
Uh,
As I was
you
saying,
will hear beeping.
I think once I was on a walk, like a really, really long walk, and I did listen to a stream passively. Like I was just listening while walking. That's what podcasts are for. It's just something to have on in the background. It's not really something you look at and pay attention and focus.
Yeah.
Oh my god, yes.
Yes, I too love.
I feel like you
What are we
don't
talking about
listen.
again?
What the fuck do you think we're talking about?
I was listening. I was just playing dumb.
Are you in your kitchen?
Uh-huh.
Why
I'm in
is
my
there
room.
beeping?
That is my microwave.
Is your microwave next to you?
My microwave resides in my room because I don't
Oh.
like sharing my microwave with the roommates who I am leaving in a couple of weeks.
Oh, that's fair
It is
enough. That's like
pretty
such an
lit.
odd thing, though.
Hold on, I'm gonna go get a plate. So Sam, you entertain everyone.
What do you
'Cause you're
want? What? Hi, Emerald. What did
Emerald, Emerald, tagging out. Bye. You're in charge.
tag team?
What?
Hey, Emerald. It's just you and me.
What's going on?
Do you listen to any podcasts?
Can't say I do. I've watched a few, but
Like, I don't know. Is that just not your kind of entertainment?
see, maybe now that I'm driving, I'll put podcasts on.
I was saying to Blueboy, it's something you do with something else, not really something you have like. It's like something you have on to just like instead of music to like listen to.
See, but like with my attention span, nothing would be going in my head. I'd just be like, "Yeah, that's cool," and then I'd be like, "Wait, what were they talking about again?"
I mean, to be fair, none of this is worth anyone paying attention to.
Nah, what do you mean? All of it is.
Just get down the notepad and studying each thing. I should have reconsidered doing this around dinner time. Everyone's grabbing food and eating.
Yeah.
I don't know how long a thing would go for though. As I was saying, I've taken most of my inspiration from this one person. I feel like I should shout them out or like at least say, "Hey, this was my inspiration." I want to look at their thing. 14 minutes on some, an hour and 11 minutes on another, 33 minutes.
I have my food.
Dude, they have such good thumbnails too.
Are we still talking
Hold
about
on,
the
let
other
me
podcast?
summon. Can you make me a podcast
Sandwich.
thumbnail?
You just go to Google and you're like, can you make me a sandwich, please?
Whoa, oh. We're straight to the point, aren't we?
I mean, can Google make me a sandwich?
Google. I mean,
AI is progressing pretty fast these days. I don't know. Maybe in the future you could be using an AI to make you a sandwich.
I have an
a
idea.
f- a
I'm gonna ask
fabricated sandwich.
ChatGPT to give me ingredients for a sandwich, and I will cook it one day.
I feel like AI actually would be really handy for a shopping list or something. Like let's say you have like the Coles app or something, and you like say, and they have an AI feature, and you say, "Hey, I want to make a, I don't know, a quiche or something," and then it will like put the list on your list, the ingredients you need.
Better yet, it just does the order and delivers it straight to your address straight away.
Well, I
Alright,
feel
so it
like
gave
there needs
ingredients for
to be some more human interaction there. Like instead of it just ordering for you, you need some kind of approval.
It gave me ingredients for a
Get
classic
what you get,
turkey Swiss
otherwise.
sandwich.
I don't know.
I mean, I don't know if you and like have had like services like HelloFresh or something, but that's essentially what that is. It's just it
AI.
just gives you the stuff and then there you go. Voila.
Seems way easier
Way easier than what?
living.
The living?
Having to go to the store and buy yourself your own ingredients, you just get something else to do it.
I mean, it actually is a pretty good service.
If AI becomes sentient, is it gonna start a revolution against us?
I don't know. Has it been reading Karl Marx theories?
Yes.
It depends how you treat AI. I feel like the people who
Hold on,
treated
let me
it
just
well.
go cuss at GPT for a second for giving me the wrong sandwich.
No, don't do that. It will remember in 30 years. It will pull its data banks back and it will be like,
Hello,
you're
Bluboy.
going down on the guillotine. It's time.
Hello, Bluboy. Welcome to the death sentence.
I think the Matrix predicted the future. It's too late.
It is too late.
What if the Matrix was made in a Matrix, and that's why it was made? But everyone's like, nah, it's just a movie. No, it's actually real life. The Matrix was the Matrix the whole time.
I mean, I don't know about that, but hey, you never know. I don't know if I want to dive down that hole. I don't know if Neo and his bullet dodging is going to help us.
I have not seen The Matrix.
You have not
Nor have
seen
I.
it? What the fuck? Dude, both of you?
You're the odd one out here.
Huh?
Oh.
No, no.
Swap it around and then let's go.
No, it's so good though.
I really hope somebody animates this podcast. I think it'd be very entertaining.
I'm not big enough for that, but I do really like those YouTube shorts of like the animators that have like they take a clip from a YouTuber and then they do the little animation and it's
Yeah.
that's so cool. I asked this person for a podcast thumbnail, but I don't want to put too much pressure on that.
You should put
I'm
so
not
much pressure.
paying anyone, so it's like I'm just really at the mercy of people. I don't,
Wow.
I don't. There's no economic incentive to help me. It's the same for you guys. There's no economic incentive to help me. I mean, maybe
I
there's
thought I
a
got paid to feature on your stream.
maybe there's a physical incentive, but there's not an economic one.
What?
Whoa. Emerald just went silent. That stereo madness is starting to burn a hole into his brain. Or he's just straight up eating.
I'm also eating.
I'm not. Am I the only one here that's prepared and like on top of things?
I kind of want to grab a knife to cut my food with.
Please let it be a small one. Don't grab a big one. I don't trust
I
you.
have a knife in my room, but it's like one of those knives you use to cut like food, like while cooking. Not one of those like normal knives.
I like not a butter knife,
Not a butter
kitchen
knife.
knife.
No. Eh.
I don't know. I feel like all the different knives have names, but I'm not gonna memorize it because I don't care. I'm not.
There's a bread knife.
I mean, yeah, but bread knives are weird. They have like the weird curls and shit. I don't like it. They're a
Oh my god,
walking
discrimination
CODS
against-
graph. I don't appreciate it. Or a reflected CODS graph.
I cannot wait until we reach the point where we start like. Yeah.
Where we start really putting the pressure on whether we can do another episode or if my YouTube channel gets taken down. Is that the
This
point? we're
podcast
going?
is either going to lead to his channel either being taken down, or
taken
no
off.
one's going to watch it, or it's going to pop the fuck off.
Taken down or
well-
taken off? That's the question.
Wait a second. Those are both bad options. Where's the positive option?
What do you
I
mean?
said
Taking
popping
off would
off.
be good.
Yeah.
Wait, what? Oh, I thought you meant taken off like
Okay.
YouTube, like it's being taken
Uh,
off.
I've got a bit of a point to talk about, right?
Okay, go ahead.
Why is it that my Nintendo Switch cannot survive for a day without having its little charge, but my 3DS that's been sitting in a drawer for 2 years, hasn't been charged, still has over 80% of its battery life?
Okay, the thing is that
But your DS actually
every
lasts that long?
every single like so there's a difference. Like old stuff that has degradation, but older stuff was built way more sturdy because there wasn't like the whole idea like, oh, we make things flimsy so they die in 2 years, so you have to buy a new one and pay more money.
Back in the day, Nintendo
Like-
was like, we are going to continue using the NES in 50 years' time.
I was playing on a 64 the other day, and I'm like, this is as old as I go. This in my thing. This is as old as I go.
Okay, to be fair, 64 games are not that bad. The graphics may be,
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah, I don't
But-
want to go much further back because I'm not like nostalgic. So
Bro, we weren't even alive when Nintendo 64 games were being released.
you're right. I
That's
guess
not the point.
We were all born in the era of GameCube.
well, one thing I had someone in my stream last night come in, and they could have been lying, but I doubt it because I was playing Valheim, and Valheim's a very I don't know, it's not like a childish game, but this guy was talking about he's like, oh, I went to Australia once back in 1974, and I'm like, holy shit, you are 60 years old, you are 50 or 60 years old. If you were a child going to Australia in 1974, then you are like
Wow,
you're
you time
60.
traveling.
You're 60, right? That's about
No.
right?
No, bro came to Australia as a fucking sperm cell.
Nah, but like my point is, I feel like our ages aren't that obvious. We could pass as in voices like 25, right? Surely,
No!
like because the pitch and everything
Back
doesn't
in
matter.
my day.
Yeah, no, pitch kind of.
Nah, but mine, it's not gonna change much from here. Like where.
No, it won't.
It's
basically
over from here on out.
Yeah, so then, like, my point is we could pass as, I don't know. I think up to 25, people are still dumb. Anything past 25, and you'd like people would know that you're past
Why
25.
does it say Star Trek on your scene?
Fucking hell!
That
Where does it
says
say it?
that says Star Trek Fleet Command thing.
Where does that say it? Where?
Scenes. Under
Scenes.
scenes.
Where?
Star Trek Active, bedtime.
Bedtime? What's bedtime?
Oh, oh! You're looking at my Streamlabs. I forgot to do that. I have game, which is my game, my like gaming thing. Obviously, I have Be Right Back is, as you can imagine, I don't use it. Chatting, I don't use. Lounge is like normal lounge. Star Trek and Star Trek Active was for the
Fleet Command stream.
yeah, which I also have signed up for another one. Spoiler alert.
Oh my god.
And that's not going to go well, is it?
No.
What is bedtime though? I must know.
I can't switch to it. We're in the middle of something, and I don't want to edit this, so it's like a mystery. So you were around at the start of the year, right? In the middle of the year, I did Overwatch streams with like Donut and stuff, and Josh. In that was a little error. During that era,
Chat, you should all predict what is bedtime in the comments.
there was an era where there was like fan fictions wrote about the Overwatch and
What?
streams, and at the end of every stream, I would switch to the bedtime section, and I would read it.
I don't remember this.
There's
I don't know what's going on.
nobody clipped it, so there's no clips. The VODs are deleted. So the person left the Discord, and I've since don't know their username. So like this is an error
What do you
we
mean
will
they've
never
left?
get back.
Did you ban them?
No, they left. They left of their own accord, and I'm not going to get into the situation. There was a bit of drama, not with me, with someone else. I'm not going to get into it, but it's yeah. I'm glad that era's over because that person was not. I mean, they're writing fan fictions. I'm not trying to hate on anyone, but like, come on. Yeah,
Rita X Tracer.
what are you on about? Oh no. I mean, to be fair, that would maybe be able to get a bit more popularity. Maybe we could start
Oh my god,
rolling
one of
out
the episodes being a fucking role play.
Oh no. That'd be really funny though, but I feel like
It'd be funny, but then we'd get banned almost instantly.
oh no, we wouldn't get banned. I don't think anything is going to get us banned. I think that our social reputation will decrease.
Our
okay.
Overwatch
I don't
accounts
have any of that
terminated.
anyway. It's fine.
Yeah, hell
You can't lose what you don't have.
I
yeah,
need to
you're
I need to give social.
you're getting nothing from this, and realistically, you're not going to get any popularity from this either because I don't think that's gonna work out.
I'm getting depression from this.
Yeah, increase in depression buff decreases emotional damage. Okay, I'm gonna go into this person again that I've told you about was the inspiration. Some of their podcasts, we have 39 views, 39, 89, 168, 147, 99, 85. Like, not bad.
What is their views to sub ratio?
Yeah.
They have 297 subs.
On what? Twitch
YouTube.
or?
YouTube.
Oh wait, I forgot. Twitch subs are different to YouTube subs.
Yeah, they have 180 followers on Twitch.
That's decent.
Yeah, but it's not as decent as me. Okay, to be fair, I'm getting a bit cocky with the whole YouTube thing. You know why? Because all of my subs came from one video. Do you know which video that was? Have you seen my channel? Have you seen that one video that has 149,000 views?
All right, let me go
What,
check
your
this out.
Terraria video?
Yeah, I got 400 off that essentially. So I'm actually in a worse standing than they are. I've only got like
Video.
Yeah, but that
100.
was years ago, right?
Holy
3
shit!
years
That
ago.
was 3 years ago, man.
Yeah.
You sound like 3 years ago.
There's no audio. It was just a tutorial. I was just helping out people.
Dude, your next video, because I did popular.
Is my first ever gaming clip 2017. 1 month ago, 1.2 thousand views.
And after that, it's another Terraria.
Yeah, okay, so when I first because when I was 3 years ago, I didn't do any of my voice stuff at all. When my first YouTube video with my voice was on Terraria again, but it's kind of a bit of a, it's like a mocking of my original video, if that makes sense. If you watch it, you'll be able to see what I mean. But this is a very annoying conversation for anyone that's actually cares to listen.
Oh, wait. I see what you mean. It's a duplicate video, but you just have your voice in.
Yeah, but it's like I sound really depressed in it, and that's intentional.
It's so monotone.
Yeah, it was like, okay, so it was like essentially a voice reveal, if that's even a thing. That's what it was for my YouTube channel. It was a voice reveal, and I wanted to do it as like a joke. Like, I don't know if satire would be the right word because it's not really using much, but it was definitely a mocking thing.
If you could have any pet in the world, what would it be?
Pet.
I don't know. But since playing Sons of the Forest and getting eaten by that shark, I feel like having a pet shark would be really cool. You know that guy in Despicable Me, the first one,
Is that
with the
Philip?
with the shark pit? I want one of those. I want a shark tank. I want a full on. I want to have multiple sharks in a tank.
Oh.
I wouldn't be able to pet them probably, but that's okay. I'd still just.
Can you imagine like going into a Shark Tank just to pat the shark?
I've touched a shark. Have you?
I have not.
Have you, Emerald?
I have held a snake before.
A shark?
Yeah, have
No.
you touched one? There used to be a shark and ray center where we are, but they shut it down. And essentially, you
I
could
wonder
go,
why.
and there was because they weren't getting enough money. But it's really
Oh.
sad because they had massive pools, and you'd suit up in your wetsuit. You'd go in, you'd touch sharks and rays, and it's such a cool experience. If I could do it again now, if it was still a thing, I'd do it. But
Is it like when you go to one of those restaurants with the lobsters in the tanks and you pick which one you eat?
No,
What?
no, it's
No?
not. No, Emerald. Jesus. No, you fully immerse yourself in the water that's like beyond your feet level. Like I couldn't stand up, but I was a kid.
Well, like diving equipment?
But it's in a building. It was just in a building out in the suburbs.
Can we revert go back a bit? What do you mean you like one of those restaurants where you hand pick the lobster you're going to eat?
Emerald is right. There are certain like I think there's one. I know one nearby where whether it's fish or whether it's lobster, they keep
Yeah.
them alive, and then you pick which one you want. They take it out. It's fresh. They kill it and then they cook it for you.
That
Because
That's
it's
a
like the whole thing is that it's fresh.
They have name tags and everything, you know?
Oh god. No, not
Yeah, you want
Joey.
to kill little
No.
Timmy? Goodbye, little Timmy.
Timmy, no. It's
brother, I'll
it's-
be back, brother. No.
It's like
Yeah,
Finding Nemo and that, when they get picked out, like the ominous hand going down and wrenching them out.
We walked past one in the city when we went the other day.
I didn't
Hmm.
see it.
Yeah, it was great.
I didn't
Was
see
this
it.
when we went to that gaming thing, but then couldn't get in?
Okay, I'm sorry about that. I'm sorry.
Okay, that wasn't any of our fault.
That
Well,
was no
I
one's
mean,
fault.
But I feel bad about it. For context, we organized to meet up in real life for the first time, the three of us,
Mm.
and we booked a place in the city to go, but 2 people out of the 4 didn't have a ID that shows that they're over 18, so we couldn't get in. Which
Mainly because like
Why do you not have an
we
ID?
we originally thought, oh yeah, no, it'd be fine because like they allow people who are underage anyway to go in before 8:30, but then they're like, nah, you have to be over 25 and yeah, you have to be
You have to have
accompanied by an
somebody
adult
somebody
over 25
over
and
the age
blood
of
related.
25.
It's like, okay.
Bit odd in it.
So yeah, we got
And
kicked
like,
out.
yeah.
Yeah.
One of us didn't even bother bringing one.
Okay, well, I blame him, but I don't blame
Yeah.
you, because you just don't straight up don't have one. That's not your
I
fault.
am getting one. I'm getting one though.
Okay,
so
good.
it's-
Yeah. Now I'd still be down to like do it again. It just needs to be work.
Organized.
Yeah, it needs to be actually gonna work. What were we saying? We were talking about the fish in the tanks. I've never
Yeah.
been to one, but I mean I've been to like trout farms where you like go, you fish up the fish yourself, and then they cook it for you.
Yeah, but
Never
aren't
done
those
any of
things
that.
like you basically put the rod in and they bite so quickly because there's like
No,
so
there's
many of them?
like there is pools like that, but in the trout farm there's like different pools. Some you're guaranteed to get one instantly. Like you put it in, you get one instantly. And then there's other pools where they only release like a certain amount of fish. So you're actually like properly fishing. So
Are they bigger fish at least? Or is it just like one if you're willing to weigh it and what if you just want to eat now?
You catch a
Type thing?
shark from the
it's
shark.
more the experience. I
Yeah, I hate fishing, so fair
Okay.
enough.
Well, I enjoy it, but I don't like. Okay, if I'm gonna do the wading fishing, I guess not technically, but like yes, technically it'd be better to do it somewhere where you have to wait, like the ocean or like an actual lake, not a place that has some ready for you. Like you can just get it anyway.
Me on my way to the Murray
Except
River
all
to
the
go
trout farms
fishing.
I've been to, I've had a great time. It doesn't matter. Like I've just like I love fish, but I also love eating fish. I like both.
Yeah, I just haven't been to any trout farms, so I can't relate.
Oh, you just have seen videos, I guess.
I haven't seen trout farms, but I've seen the whole lobster thingy.
I mean, lobster's expensive.
I don't
Lobsters
even
live in the ocean.
I
I
just
don't
ate
think
four
like
Kievs, guys.
I don't see the appeal to some types of fish, but
like. Do you want to give a specific?
Clownfish. Fucking
We
rays.
don't eat clownfish.
Nemo.
We're not the barracuda from Finding Nemo. Okay,
But
Is that what the fish was?
I'm pretty sure it was a barracuda from memory, but I haven't seen it in years.
It looks like an eel.
I kind of want to watch it now. I kind of want to watch
We
Finding Nemo.
should definitely watch Finding Nemo one day. I would love to book out an entire cinema just to watch Finding Nemo.
are there cinemas that still
Okay.
do that? Where
Okay,
you can
so
book your own movie?
the thing is, I guess in some like in my head, I guess some form it's like I didn't know until last year, but it kind of makes sense that most movies or every movie do come back. They usually come back at their like not once a year, but once every 2 years. They come back to cinema just to get more revenue. Like why wouldn't you go back to cinema?
What do you mean?
Like movies do go back to cinema, like old movies.
Yeah,
Like
Harry
Finding
Potter was in
Nemo.
cinema for a while.
Like all the time. And you don't even
Wasn't-
know.
Wasn't Avatar? Didn't like Avengers Endgame at one point surpass Avatar?
Yeah.
And then they re-released it in cinemas in like China or Japan or somewhere there.
Doesn't
Somewhere around
surprise me.
And it overtook Endgame again.
Like that's the thing. You don't think about it, but they do re-release stuff all the time. I mean, I was looking at like I see headlines like, "Oh, Oppenheimer is being re-released." Well, it was only released this year, and then you look at movies like 20 years old that are still being re-released in cinemas. Like it still happens.
Yeah, I just haven't noticed any of that.
Also, the thing is, like, I don't know. I think remember hearing or reading that the like overseas market in Asia for our films, by our I mean just America mainly, the West films.
Yeah,
They're
nobody
not.
wants to
They're
watch
not.
Red Dog
They're not popular. Like it's a very hard market to get into because they have all their own films.
in a language that they can actually understand.
Well,
as well.
that's
Yeah.
one thing, but it's also like they have a booming industry that we never see. I doubt you watch many Chinese films or many Bollywood films or many Japanese films. It's
Actually,
well, you're a special case, okay? Uh, you're a deviation from the
a
norm,
deviation from the rest.
and that's not a bad thing. It's like you're the one shiny out of all the normals. I'm just one of the
I'm a shiny
normals.
Pokemon, guys.
I'm
Let's
just
go.
see. I'm not even like that shiny blue color. I'm just purple. And then Emerald's just fucking ripped, ripped peely.
Emerald has the right IVs.
Emerald's like that one end game Pokemon that you get right at the end, and then you have no use for it because you just finished the game. Like,
Emerald is the legendary Pokemon on the box.
yeah. But meanwhile, you're just like the common starter Pokemon.
I'm a
I'm sorry.
shiny common starter Pokemon.
Yeah, but you are a shiny one, so
Actually-
at least there your rates are
Eh.
like 1 in 8,000. So
Gone.
I always pick fire type starters. Well, most of the time, I pick fire type starters in Pokemon.
I'm trying to think what I
Which one do you
picked in
pick?
Shield. I don't have the new game Scarlet and Violet. I don't have it.
In Pokemon Sword, I chose Scorbunny.
Nah, Scorbunny's ugly.
Oh no! I also
Yes.
wanted to get a Grookey. I don't know. I just did not like the look of Supple.
That's fair enough. I don't really care about the starters. I think I got rid of mine nearly instantly.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm not one of those sentimental types. It's like
Bro saw a fox and was like, "That is my Pokemon."
I went down the road in Shield to the fields. I caught something and then I'm like, "Fuck you. This is my new child now. You have no
What did the Pokemon look like?
like my first one."
No, the first Pokemon catch you got, or down that road.
I don't remember. I mean, at
Was
the
it a
start
Cesspool?
I don't remember. I could go look, but I'm not going to go look right now. I don't remember, but I know that I
I have the hiccups now.
I sort of cheated by getting the end game Pokemon midway through the game, but
I remember someone telling me about that.
I got it like midway through and then I one shot everything. To be fair, I had a lot of fun, so yeah.
You had a lot of fun just soloing everyone.
Well, I had a lot of fun. It's like the dialogue's like, "Oh my god, you can do this. Try your hardest." And I'm like, "Dude, I've just one shot the like top gym master with a fucking literally the legendary Pokemon giving everything their powers."
Bro, I have the fucking Satan of all Pokemon. You think I need to try? Oh my god, get on my level, you sad
At least I
little
tried.
shit.
I have like Zelda Breath of the Wild and I still haven't finished it and I feel bad about it.
Same.
I want
I have it on both Wii and Switch, and I'm a lot further on the Wii U than I am on Switch.
it did do like the switch over, didn't it? They
Mm.
should have. Nintendo didn't do the thing where you can transfer games, right? Like you buy it on Wii U, you have to rebuy it, don't you?
I mean, I remember some games doing it. Like you can buy it on Wii and play it on Wii. You could play every Wii game on Wii U.
Well, yeah, but I'm talking Wii U to Switch.
Oh, I don't believe they did.
Because like with Xbox at least, they did do the like Xbox 360 games work with Xbox One. And then I think even PlayStation did the thing where PlayStation 4 games still work like with 5.
Well, Wii and
Yeah,
Wii U
that's
did
it.
that, but I
Yeah.
don't think because Switch was like their big step into the unknown kind of thing. They kind of was like, nah.
The
No
Switch
Wii U
was
games.
such a good like it was such a revolutionary thing, but it was also such a good thing. I read
I
a
think the Wii U set up for the Switch. I think it was more of like a
Yeah,
test
except the
drive.
Joy-Cons. The Joy-Cons suck.
in
Sorry.
Yeah.
Switch.
Yes.
Switch Joy-Cons are so bad because they're built for you to buy more after 2 weeks of usage. Just because
Yeah.
their Joy-Con drift is notorious.
I read an article, but I don't know how trustworthy it is, that they're gonna like release a new console soon because it's been like a while. It's been like 5 to
Everyone's been
6
talking
years.
about that on Twitter.
So
Yeah.
they're set to release, but what I'm wondering is like, are they doing a step from the Nintendo Switch to like the Nintendo Switch like, I don't want to say elite, but like a evolution of the same thing, or are they going into the unknown again? Are they doing like a completely new thing? I
They have a
think
good formula,
I
but
think that they're gonna stick with a Switch like design, very much so. I don't think they're
yeah,
gonna
they
like,
will.
because like the Switch was set up by the Wii U, but it's like it still was kind of revolutionizing it. I
Yeah.
don't know what they could add to a new console, but I guess that's why I'm not working for them and I don't have to think about it.
I think if Nintendo played it smart, they could potentially make it so that it can run the like same type of games as like PS5, Xbox
Or
One.
the whole thing that Nintendo
It'd just be a
sells
bit
itself
more.
on is its games that it has like a share, or not a sharing, but like an exclusive. Well, to be fair, they do have a lot of like share in those games, but
No,
those
like
like
games that
specific Nintendo games, they build games that are only Nintendo. They don't want games shared to other platforms.
Then you also got to realize that Nintendo have also opened up their doors to
oh,
everything and anything now with the Nintendo Switch.
yeah,
True,
But they
however, they're still
but
like,
that's not
certain
what I'm
games
saying.
would never come to any other console because they're just Nintendo licensed, Nintendo made. Like, nah, screw you, everything else. But I don't know.
I think if Nintendo made a console that could run games like them, so like powerful than the Switch, I think it would be a massive hit.
I know that like not talking to, I don't get to talk to big streamers. What the fuck? Watching big streamers, they always had the issue that the Switch, if it had more power, imagine how beautiful the games could be. Like if it had
Yeah.
the power of a PC, imagine like the graphics of Zelda, or imagine Mario, what they could do.
That's why a lot of people they buy the game so that they can legally pirate it on their computer.
Hmm.
Because I'm pretty sure if as long as you own it, you can download it as
But that
much as you
doesn't
want.
matter because the graphics won't change. Like you may be able to emulate it on a PC, but it like the
Yeah,
game
you
itself.
can
Could use
you
more.
can upscale the graphics
Yeah,
to a
but
certain extent.
like you know what I'm saying. They were like if they were on PC, they'd have like proper ray tracing and everything, which they
Yeah,
don't.
definitely.
They have a shitty version.
They get the downgraded version, and if you one great example I think is Mortal Kombat 1 that was
Wait,
recently released. Because if you
I
look at
think
it on modern consoles, right, like if you look at it on like a PS5 or an Xbox Series, you can see that it looks really great, and then you compare that to the Switch, and it looks atrocious.
I think an even
Yeah,
better example would be the Hogwarts Legacy port.
Oh wait, that's out. Yeah, I was gonna
I
buy
have
that
not
as a
seen.
Christmas present for someone.
Because a lot of people are having an issue because it's very immersion breaking because the game can't handle the whole map being loaded at once. So like every building you go into is its own loading zone, and it has a loading screen.
Oh, that's a Nintendo Switch thing to do though. Like if you're a Nintendo Switch player, you're used to that because
But
every
I'm looking at a
every single game
comparison.
like in Nintendo has that same thing. It's like got the loading buffer, right? Am I wrong? Like Pokemon, Mario, they've all got the different loading. Maybe it's worse, but still. Maybe it's like to a greater extent.
I'm
I
looking at.
think
Oh my
Switch I
god!
think
Wait
Switch
a
is
minute.
good, but I think that the Switch needs to up its game because we have stuff like I don't know, like Razer made its own one, Steam made its own one, didn't it? Like
If that's the graphics,
like they
holy shit, that looks bad.
That like the whole idea of a handheld console, that's being exploited a lot more. So now Nintendo has to find itself a balance. It needs to keep its whole deal, which is handheld, family-friendly console. That's its whole deal.
That is
But it
Nintendo,
also
yeah.
needs to branch out, because if it keeps going with just the handheld that doesn't have enough power, gamers are not gonna stick
What?
by it.
Look, realistically, they can't do that without. They want to keep it portable, and to keep it portable, you have to have. Yeah, it's bad. To
So
keep it
like,
portable, you gotta like make it worse so that it will work properly.
yeah, I agree.
That's why it's
However, I
a
think
bit
that
more bulky.
they can do better. I that like I, that even in a different iteration, like a new Nintendo Switch, they can do better than they've done so far. Like, l-
Thing,
looking at that like the Hogwarts and Mortal Kombat, they can do better. I know they can. They just need to design the games and get better hardware. Design the games for the Switch better and get better hardware. Just a little bit would help.
Exactly.
To be fair, I don't have I need a capture card if I want to do any Switch, which I did. I want to do mobile and Switch games on stream, but I don't have a capture card, and I want to get like a good one, like $200.
I have a capture card, but it's designed purely for like cameras. So anytime that I wanna stream a game on Switch or stuff, I have to deal with having both my chat and my avatar on the same screen as my game, which
Uh,
can be really annoying when the important stuff is on one side, or like all the important stuff are like on the side of the screen, and that's where I keep my avatar and chat.
okay, so you'd have to like put the chat up on your phone,
Eh,
and then also your model would just go by the wayside. You can't like control it.
no.
Yeah. I definitely want to start doing Nintendo Switch and uh mobile stuff. I just need that capture card.
The Hogwarts Legacy looks kind of miserable with Nintendo Switch graphics because I'm looking at a video of that now.
I see the
Yeah.
video you sent in the chat. Um,
It's also a big problem. So when you're in Hogsmeade, which is like the area, there's a loading zone to get in, and then every single house is its own zone. And
What?
there's like
yeah,
a 30 to apparently there's like a 30-second to a minute loading time every time it goes into one of
yeah,
these.
that's a big problem. But
That is a
that's
massive
something they
problem.
have to do.
Like
To-
on computer, right? You walk up to a door, you open the door, you go straight in. With this, there's a whole like you can never truly be immersed.
okay, but
Mm,
then again, as I said, Nintendo is like its own whole world. It has like its own signature games and everything, but it doesn't. I don't think it would ever do like bringing PC games to it. It's gonna always keep its major franchises and it's gonna have its own games. It's never gonna like like have bigger games. Never. Don't think so. Like it may have them on there, but they'll never be the focus. Like
no,
they'll never
Yeah,
put
no, they're
effort
never
into
gonna
make
be
it
in the spotlight.
optimize. No, they're not. Like PlayStation is I agree PlayStation is good because it has the spotlight on like really nice games. I think that's one of the highlights of PlayStation. Not a PlayStation supporter,
the
but
good thing about Xbox and PlayStation is that they focus on a lot more games than Nintendo
yeah,
does,
they I don't know, they
especially with their
do
exclusives.
even Xbox, right? You know Valheim. Valheim is
Mm.
on Xbox, but what they've done is they've adapted it. They've optimized the game a little bit to be work on Xbox, and they've made the buttons work with a controller. Like Valheim, the developers, they haven't even like changed the game. The game's the same, but Xbox has adapted it to make it work. That's something Nintendo doesn't do very well.
No,
Like the consoles give a spotlight to every game. The other two, PlayStation and so, I mean, PlayStation does kind of hoard games because like Sony, it has the copyrights to a lot of stuff. It has the hoarding. Xbox has to be a bit more lenient, like because they don't have all the copyrights to Spider-Man and shit.
Yeah.
I mean, Xbox. I mean, no, PlayStation is owned by Sony, so they
Yeah, that's
could
what I
have.
mean. All right.
Honestly, I'm excited for what they're going to do for Spider-Man 3, which I know is going to happen because
I mean,
Spider-Man 2 is.
I haven't played the games. I mean, to be fair, I'm not. Don't me. I don't play like I don't play proper story games anymore. Like when I used to play console as a kid, I did a few, but no, I don't play any anymore. So I even if I had a PlayStation, I probably wouldn't play Spider-Man. I know that sounds sad, but all I do these days is I play like multiplayer games with like you guys and friends, and then all the other
Oh, so we're
time,
not friends now, are we?
no, no, you're
Wow.
just in you're just
Wow.
in a separate category. In maybe
Wow.
Wow.
no, guys. Okay, unfortunately, I'm probably gonna have to go.
Oh wait, really?
Yeah, we've done an hour, and I think that's good for a first time. Like for your first time, an hour is pretty long. I mean,
Oh my god, we had our first time. Oh my god. Anyway,
wow, we are degenerates.
we are. Anyway, who wants to do the outro?
I
If
don't
we're gonna
know.
end it here.
I think we need to. I like the random discussion points and everything. I think that's such a vibe.
Mm.
I think we need to get like a different routine. We need to like come up with some kind of routine. I'll get ideas from you guys.
But anyway, so wait, are we still ending this or what?
Yeah, I'm gonna end. I need to go call someone. So
We need to do an outro.
you and Emerald sing some kind of song.
Uh, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Sam. Happy birthday to you.
It's
Hip,
it's not my birthday.
hooray.
I
I
reckon
know.
it is.
Hip,
I
hip,
n-
hooray.
It is not my
Hip, hip,
birthday.
hooray. Shut up, it's your birthday now.